585-1051. Kamala Harris yesterday picked her running mate, Tim Walz, and we're asking, what are your thoughts? Charlamagne, what do you think?
I don't really care either way. I thought I like Governor Josh Shapiro. I thought he would have been the best pick. I like that guy a lot. He's been here to the Breakfast Club. Governor Josh Shapiro, he's a strong advocate for workers' rights. I love what he's done in regards to probation reform, criminal justice reform, his clean slate initiative. So I like him. And more importantly, he just got a lot of political star power. Like, you hear a lot of people call him the Jewish Obama, right? And if you saw him give his speech last night in Pennsylvania before Vice President Harris and Tim Walz, you can see that political star power. So I just felt like, she needed that kind of star on the ticket to take out a Donald Trump in November. But honestly, I don't care about. I don't care either way. As long as Tim Walz can help her, get electoral votes, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I really didn't know much about Tim Walz. I still don't really know much about him. I just knew the fact that he looked kind of older. He looked like He looked like he's the same age as Biden and Trump, but he's not. He's 60 years old. I do like his background. I love the fact that he's a former school teacher, that he was in the Army. I love the fact that he was an ex-coach. And yesterday when I heard him speak, he was energizing. He gave the people what they want, but we'll see more and more about his policies and what he thinks. He's able to fight with the best.
He's done some really good stuff in Minnesota that I saw yesterday.
So after hearing him speak yesterday, I like him more. At first I was like, I wanted Shapiro as well, but I wasn't mad at his speech yesterday, and we'll see how it continues on the campaign run. But I wasn't mad at Walz, though.
I will say this, though.
What's that?
It is crazy to me how black people are so quick to jump on these white politicians' penis. Lord have mercy. Y'all got nicknames for Tim Walz already. I see people with little cute slogans from the window to the walls. And I'm like, damn, I wish we loved each other immediately the way y'all love them. I mean, the cape goes on expeditiously for these white politicians. Y'all just met the man.
To the window, to the wall.
Listen, he's not your uncle.
Nope.
He's not your coach.
Nope.
He's not your fun dad. He's a politician. You don't have to fall in love with him. Let's just hope he can help the vice president get some electoral votes. But all that other extra stuff y'all be doing, God damn, bro.
So he's not Uncle Walz or Coach Walz.
Take your knee pads off.
Let's go to the phone.
Man.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Marquette Ben coming out of Florida.
Hey, what's up, man? Talk to us. What's your thoughts?
To me, I personally like it because he's a military veteran, and I'm a military veteran, so I feel like he's going to look out for military veterans in the upcoming election, and I feel like he's a good fit for the Democratic Party.
Okay.
I mean, what you mean a good fit for the Democratic Party? He's the governor. He's been governor of Minnesota. He's been in the Democratic Party.
You mean a good fit as vice president?
Vice president.
Yeah, vice president. Yeah, vice president.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's good? It's Keith from Brooklyn, you heard?
Keith,
Yo, why y'all be doing me dirty on the line like that?
Why are you talking so loud, Keith? Calm down. We got you on now. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's up? Yo, my opinion is that I'm just tired of people picking old people. I'm 34 years old, so by the time that if Kamala Harris does a 2-year term, like a 2-term, I'll be like 2 years younger than what Charlamagne is right now. I'm just, as a millennial, I'm tired of seeing it. We need to start getting more millennials and more people like Charlamagne and y'all age, like into the political field.
Well, listen, Tim Walz is only 6 months older than Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is 59. Old. Tim Walz is 60.
She's 60.
Well, 59. Don't round her up.
I mean, yo, look, the retirement age is 65. So I don't understand why people in their sunset years after retirement age even still working. That's the time when you're supposed to relax and go play some golf or something. Like, why are y'all still here?
So you want your politicians in the 40s is what you're saying?
Yeah, at least in the 40s or like my age. Like, we got some young politicians out here in New York and stuff like that. Like, I want to see people like that.
Well, the minimum age to be president is 35. So you have to be at least 35 to be the president of the United States.
Yeah. No, I ain't mind. I don't mind. All right, God bless.
All right, God bless. Peace. 800-585-1051. Yesterday, Kamala Harris announced her running mate will be Tim Walz. And we're asking, what do you think? What do you think about this ticket? Does it excite you? What's your thoughts? Phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Jess is on maternity leave, so we're asking 800-585-1051. Kamala Harris picked her running mate, Tim Walz, yesterday, and we're asking, what are your thoughts? Hello, who's this? Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Temprano.
Hey, what's up, Temprano?
What's up? You hear that?
I hear you in the truck.
Yo, so yeah, listen. As the VP that Kamala picked, I think he'll be good. I think he's the type of person that will get like older white voters out to come and represent the Democratic Party, and it just kind of softens her up a little bit.
Yeah, he makes the white folks comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. You're right, Charlamagne. But, I mean, other than that, the one thing I do worry about, though, is when and if the Democrats do win, it's going to be all out hell.
Oh, once again, there's going to be a lot of people all over the country who refuse to certify the results of the election. And the Supreme Court, I'm telling you, in light of all of the Supreme Court's recent rulings, when Donald Trump challenges the results of the election, if he loses, what do you think the Supreme Court is going to do?
Are they going to side for Donald Trump?
Why wouldn't they? What makes us think they wouldn't at this point?
Hello, who's this?
This is Megan.
Hey, Megan, good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling this morning, Morgan? I said Megan,
great.
Morgan,
It's
Megan.
I'm Morgan, so it's okay.
Sorry about that. So
Good morning to. Well, first of all, I'm thrilled to get through and say good morning to you guys. I've been listening for many years, and good morning. And I hope Jess is doing well. I know she's not there, but
I got to check in with her.
Welcome addition to the show.
Yeah, I got to check in with her today. I didn't talk to her yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely got to check on her. You might be a new uncle.
No, I know she ain't had the baby yet. I talked to her the day before yesterday, though. I'm going to check on her today.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
what's your thoughts, Megan?
On Tim Walz?
Yeah, on the new ticket, Kamala Harris, Tim Walz.
I couldn't be happier. I was shocked that she actually chose him.
And why couldn't you be happier? You
I
like
know
Tim Walz? Talk to us.
Yes. I think he is hands down the most progressive governor in the country, and he has done fantastic things in Minnesota, and I just think that he was the best pick. I know you guys are very fond of Shapiro, and I don't dislike him, but there were a couple of things that I think would have worked against her if she chose Shapiro.
Like what?
Like, he is a hard liner on Israel to the point where he was smearing protesters a few months ago as anti-Semitic. He compared them to the KKK. And with young people, that specific demographic, like college-age kids, that they need to get out there and vote for them, that would have been no good, because then he has the same stance as Biden.
Yeah, but that's so interesting to me because literally, whether it was Mark Kelly, Tim Walz, Governor Josh Shapiro, whether it's the Vice President Kamala Harris, they all have the exact same stance on Israel and Gaza.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not exactly.
Yes, they do.
To an extent, I agree because they are all pro-Israel. Like, that's going to be the case regardless.
Not just all pro-Israel.
But
They all say Israel has the right to defend themselves. They all say we got to bring the hostages home first. Like, it's like the same rhetoric. They all believe in a two-state solution.
No, Shapiro is way further to the direction of Netanyahu on.
No, he's not. He's actually he called Netanyahu out first. He does not like Netanyahu. He's called Netanyahu out. See, this is where the misinformation comes into play.
No, he
Look it up.
definitely compared the protesters to the KKK.
He said
He also had said a little further back. He said something very disparaging about Arabs, that they're. I can't remember the exact wording.
You're talking about the paper he wrote when he was 20 years old.
Naturally more violent or something like that, and it's like, that's kind of outrageous. Like, that's not going to win over young people when it comes to the issue of Israel.
Well, he also said that when he was 20 years old
Megan.
in college. But the quote she's talking about is Governor Shapiro said, "We have to query whether or not we would tolerate this if this were people dressed up in KKK outfits." That's what he actually said.
Well, Lotus 7 on the stream right now, we're live on the stream, said progressive but also in touch and relatable to the everyday working person. He definitely balances out Kamala. Somebody else says Dems want men in women's sports. The Dems want men in our little girls' bathroom in school. Mad people said that on the thing. Where did that come from?
I was watching Fox News last night, and they was cooking with that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they keep saying say no to men in women's bathrooms. What else are people saying?
But it's also because Tim Walz had signed a bill making Minnesota a sanctuary state for child sex changes. Like that.
That's why everybody's saying that, because a lot of people
from.
are saying that in the chat that people are not too happy with that issue.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to another caller. Hello, who's this?
Hello, my name is Alexander Owen out of North Carolina.
Hey, Alexander from the Carolinas. Good morning. Talk to us.
So I actually wanted to let y'all know that I actually believe the Democrats made the 100% best choice.
Why do you think that?
Well, if you look at Tim Walz's record, right, and you compare it to a little bit of Josh Shapiro and his rhetoric and what he's done, Tim Walz has 12 weeks of paid family leave for the people of Minnesota, 12 weeks paid sick leave, right? Universal free school meals, breakfast and lunch. That's huge. That's huge for the working class and their families. I mean, this got free public college for families making under $80K, right? He codified Roe v. Wade in Minnesota, which, again, is very, very huge and is going to help out Kamala greatly in pushing this whole, one of the big narratives of, hey, look at the Republicans did. They took away Roe v. Wade, which is a big deal, right?
He did some
Josh
good police
Shapiro,
reform,
on
too.
the other hand,
He did some good police reform after George Floyd, too.
He did, and that's another thing that the Republicans are going to probably try to fight him on is, oh, look at what happened. You guys waited so long to call the National Guard. That's not a credible fight or a credible ding against Tim Walz. Like that, this was literally the worst thing the Republicans could have had happen to them with the Democrats picking Tim Walz because of his record. They could have got Josh Shapiro on numerous things, and I understand. I like Obama.
Oh no! They can nail Tim Walz with way more things on the right. See, here's the thing about Tim Walz. Tim Walz is great for the progressives. No, you should have kept him on the phone.
He's still there.
He's great for the progressives in the Democratic Party. He's great for the base of the Democratic Party. But when it comes to the right, they can spin that. He's a far left radical. He's a far left liberal who wants to castrate your kids. He wants open borders. Like I watch Fox. I watched Fox News on purpose. I watched them for 3-4 hours last night. They was killing Tim Walz.
But a lot of people are saying Walz online. They're saying that he seems like an everyday person. He did 24 years in military service, 20 years as a teacher.
Correct.
He used the GI Bill to go to school. He feels like an everyday person that came up the same way a lot of us did. So he feels like one of us. That was from Nisi Marcia. But yeah, people seem to like the fact that he seems like an everyday person. He came up from the gutter and did it the right way, the quote unquote right way.
Absolutely. I mean, look, I'm still in 12 years in the National Guard myself in North Carolina. I've got 12 years. He did half more than me. I'm going to plan on doing a little bit more than that. He's a teacher. Like, all of those things are valid. And also, if you've heard some of Tim Walz's interviews, and he has said, oh, they're going to attack me on, oh, my goodness, I'm giving the kids free food.
Right.
Or I'm doing this for the kids. Or I'm doing that for the kids. Or I'm doing this for these people. He just came out and said, yeah, go ahead and attack me on that. And he'll be ready, especially against J.D. Vance. Oh, he's going to demolish him in a debate. It's not going to be good. It's going to be bad.
And thank you for your call. And somebody also said, forget about the tampons in men's bathroom. We can't afford food. A lot of people saying that they need help with money, and they feel like the Democrats need to be sending people some more money, trying to lower inflation and lowering all these things that people can't afford.
Yeah, listen, like I said, man, I thought Governor Josh Shapiro would be the best pick, but he's definitely got top of the ticket energy, so I could see where he wouldn't want to be number 2. But with Tim Walz, I don't mind. I just hope he can get the VP some electoral votes. That's all. The only thing I would like to say is, black people, you do not have to fall in love with these politicians. It is just crazy to me how black people are so quick to jump on white political penis. It's unbelievable. Y'all don't have to create little cute nicknames for Tim Walz, okay? Y'all don't have to have your little slogans from the window to the walls. You don't have to do that. I wish we loved each other immediately the way we are so quick to embrace these white politicians. I mean, the cape just comes out for these white politicians. He's not your uncle, right?
Yeah.
He's not your coach. He's not your fun dad. He's a politician. Let's treat this like business, okay? You don't have to fall in love with him.
Yep.
right?
Somebody said that you seem like you're on Shapiro's head top.
Of course
Somebody else said Democrats need to continue focusing on Project 2025. The Harris-Walz ticket is smart and puts America first as opposed to the Trump-Vance ticket. That was D-Neek Loving Life.
D-Neek Loving Life, you're absolutely right. And that's why I don't like them saying that Trump and J.D. Vance are weird. Project 2025 is a lot more than weird, okay? What the Supreme Court is currently doing to our constitutional rights, that's a lot more than weird. What the Supreme Court has done by granting presidents presidential immunity for crimes, that's a lot more than weird. What the Supreme Court has done as far as, making it legal for elected officials to be able to take bribes, that's a lot more than weird. Like, weird is a understatement. Like, don't let Republicans, and conservatives force you to stop telling the actual truth. I don't care if people say things like, I'm tired of hearing about Trump being a threat to democracy. Facts are facts.
Right.
Truth is truth. What they're doing is a lot more than weird.
All right. Now, when we come back, we got Jess with the mess. Jess is out, so we'll tell you about Kalani. Yesterday, we reported a story that her baby father alleged that she was in a religious and sex cult. Well, she responds. So we'll get to that, and we got the full story, Charlamagne. Her baby father saying it was cat.
Who the hell you talking about walked out?
I'm saying you shouldn't have walked out. Well, you have to catch up when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.